Hello everyone and welcome back to another ESU esports stream. Today we're going to be covering Overwatch 2. My name is Knight. I will be one of your casters for today, and I actually have a special guest here.
This is my fourth time being on stream. I don't think I'm that special.
I mean, you're special in your own way.
Hi, I'm Bo. I'm joining us for Overwatch tonight. I'm having to do some errands, and so that's such a long year. So you're stuck with me. I'm so sorry.
But yeah, I mean, today we are going to be playing against Oklahoma City University Blue. They are currently 4-1, and Emporia State is looking 1-4 here. So might be a tough matchup for us today here.
Just a little bit.
As you have probably noticed, we are a bit early in terms of start time, as the game is going to be at 7 o'clock instead of the normal 8 o'clock.
I could do it better.
That is true. It has been getting darker earlier, I noticed. I can't tell if... Huh?
That's how winter works.
I mean, yeah, but I didn't think that daylight savings time was ending. Started. It started. Okay.
Fall back.
Wait, have we already fell back, or are we? Oh, wait, when was that?
A few weeks ago.
Oh my goodness!
Have
How
you
am I
noticed?
not? I noticed it was getting darker sooner, but at the same time, I keep waking up an hour before my alarms now. Is that?
That would do it. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I did not notice that. All right, but yeah, we are gonna be your casters for the day. Already pretty lively here. Probably because it's earlier than our normal stream time as well. But yeah, as of right now, we're going to just be waiting on the teams to start checking in and getting ready, set in lobby. Oklahoma City is actually going to be the home team starting us off today, so we will have to wait for them to set up lobby. But yeah, Fo, what do you think about this game?
I don't play a lot of Overwatch. I don't play a lot of Overwatch, but when I do play or when I see people play, I get excited not knowing what's happening. It's quite awesome. Sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry. Had a little bit of a mix-up there trying to find some stuff, and I was over here trying to grab my computer, actually, so I could see the starting lineup.
Pardon me, friend.
Yeah, we're gonna... There's your one for the season. Your only warning. No cursing on stream. We definitely don't want to get shut down. So.
No, not our favorite.
But overall, this is gonna actually be our final match of the day of the season in terms of regular season for Overwatch as well. I'm not sure when they're gonna start with playoffs for NECC here. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty then. So about next week should be the start time for playoffs here, and we'll know which teams of ours have made it or haven't made it then. But yeah, a little bit of a recap here for our week so far. For those who didn't catch our previous streams, our Smash Bros team took the win against the Grizzlies Gold team on Tuesday. Our League of Legends team sadly fell to the Bethany Swedes.
It happens.
It was a sad day. Yeah, and so now Overwatch is our final game of the week and the final game of the NEC regular season. So I know Fo's probably excited to be able to relax more.
You would be wrong. I enjoyed the season. I'm already starting to work for next.
You know what? Understandable. A true competitor never quits.
I saw the angle.
Okay. You saw the angle? What was the angle? What was it?
I can't say in fear of jeopardizing. But I saw the angle.
Okay. And then as an update, so tomorrow we are actually going to be going to a in-person chess tournament in El Dorado, Kansas. This is going to be an exciting event. So good luck to our chess team. And then on Sunday morning, early Sunday morning, mind you, we are going to be having a watch party for League of Legends Finals. Game starts at 1 a.m. So game starts at 2 a.m. So we are planning to be in the arena at 12:30 a.m.
Wish me luck.
Yeah, we're gonna have a nacho bar and everything. We actually have the stuffs in here. So
I am eyeing it. I'm very hungry. Stop it.
yeah, and if Norm doesn't remember the full snacks, we're gonna have words. So
We're gonna have more than words.
we're gonna have more than words, according to
First
them.
part.
That is true. Hayden does in fact, or Bo does in fact know where Norm lives,
That is a thing.
as he does threaten us very often. So
I know. You know where you go too.
that is true.
Don't forget.
Yeah, let's not be threatening here. But yeah, so far none of the teams have checked in.
It is an hour before the scheduled
Well, no, the game's scheduled for 7. Well, yeah, it's scheduled for 8, but we changed the time. We just didn't update the NECC thing.
See, they don't tell me anything. They just expect me to know.
Yeah.
It's quite cruel if you ask me.
So yeah, we are waiting on our team here to establish contact and get this. I would say get this ball rolling. But I mean, this season's kind of been an unfortunate one for our Overwatch team. They've this is their first season in NECC, a lot more competitive than the previous play versus, based on what I've seen, and also just had a series of unfortunate events too. Our last game we had to forfeit because it was Halloween and homecoming that week. So a lot of our players had other obligations to go. We never did check to see who won, who was crowned homecoming king and queen. So
I don't think that much.
yeah,
No one I know, that's for sure.
but yeah,
What are they saying over there?
they're saying that whenever we're ready, they can start adding them to get set up here. So yeah, and they're also going to be streaming. So yeah, Oklahoma City University. They're also going to be
Give them
streaming
some
this
love,
game
they're
here.
Awesome. Give them some love, they're awesome.
Of course. Just pull up a duo stream.
True.
Yeah. Usually Norm is here to facilitate what we talk about. I'm not that good at that.
I feel worried as if the consequences of what I might say.
Okay, hopefully not, for one. But let's see. I need to turn this music down a little bit. Hopefully it wasn't too loud for everyone. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, as of now, we're just kind of waiting on we're just waiting on lobby to be set up and for the teams to get into the game. Although it is 7:01, so they should be settling down to get in game here.
They have until 8:10 before they start dying.
That is true.
Any fun weekend plans tonight?
Weekend plans? Well, I'm driving Chester down to their tournament this weekend.
That is right, you can say that. Have fun.
Yeah, and it looks like they are in fact in lobby here. Or starting to get
They will
in
be
lobby.
begging for an invite shortly.
Yep.
Please hold.
Let's see. Well, that's to the group, not to the thing. I'm just gonna message them.
I don't know why they can be around.
Or yeah, give me 1 second. I will be back to let them know to add us in.
Well, you're stuck with me, folks, so I'm very excited. I don't know. Like I said, probably if you tuned into one of our Overwatch games, I was only for one. Even though I'm a big Sombra player, I know I'm disgusting, yada yada. But I know we have at least one Sombra player on our roster. I'm really excited to see how that's gonna go. I'm not sure about the heroes that Oklahoma City plays, but maybe there's a Sombra somewhere in there too, and I'll be happy. Oh, and that's our invite.
Sorry about that. My chair was going haywire there. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't think it'll matter too much so long as we don't talk in it. Yeah, so we are gonna see Emporia State getting into lobby here. I believe we're gonna be in the pick and ban phase pretty soon.
See them pick'ems.
The pick'ems. You know what? You're not far off actually.
I just work here, man.
I mean, we don't make pick'ems here because we try not to cast or curse our players.
Incorrect.
We, in fact... You know what? Anyway, so for the starting lineup for Emporia State University here, we've got Big Boy Snacks and Space Kitty on DPS. Azriel, our team captain, he's going to be on tank here. AKA me and Crimson Fire are going to be our supports as well. Yep. And for Oklahoma City University Blue, it looks like it's going to be Citrus Up and the Stove. Interesting name. Yeah, it looks like that's going to be their DPS line here. Pork's going to be their tank.
Very fitting name.
Neon Lika, I'm guessing, is going to be on support along with Emilio.
I read that
I think that's a million
hornets. I got very happy.
Yeah, I'm assuming so. We're gonna go with it. Okay, yeah, never mind. So we are getting the all spec.
One can hope at least.
I mean, we should be. I did message them earlier to ask for permission to stream on all spec.
Night, glorious at doing her job.
Sort of.
I'm very excited. You know, when it comes to Emporia State, because you've been casting this longer than me, what can we expect to see in the lineup?
It depends on which map they go. I believe they're gonna start off with the casual.
Is that Ilios one?
No. I believe they're gonna start off with Liu Zhang here, actually.
Ilios, well, my love.
Ilios is, in fact, a map. Okay,
It is
hold
a
on, let's
map
see.
of
It
all
looks like we're
time.
actually gonna be starting on Ilios. And
Woo!
okay, so this is gonna be OC's use pick here. So they are gonna be going on Ilios, and we're gonna see a Reaper band to start us off.
Reaper band from which side?
From Oklahoma City University. Sorry. Yep. All right.
You're the Reaper.
Let's see. And then for now, we're just waiting on ESU's ban here. I'm actually interested to see who they ban here. They might go for a Wrecking Ball ban or an Orisa, depending on who.
Now, quiz me here. See, let me know if I got the ban rules. So each team is allowed one ban per map.
Yeah.
And they have a series. It can only be one ban per map.
No. So how banning works is one team's gonna ban one character, be it a DPS support or a tank. However, when the next team bans, it cannot be in the same role.
So now ESU can't ban it.
Right, and it looks like they are going to be banning Hog. Which
Understandable.
Yeah, no, because he's just going to hook you off the map. Okay, but yeah, and so bans reset every map that they play.
Okay.
And a team cannot ban the same character that they banned previously, but if an opposing team wants to ban that character, they can do so.
Understood.
All right, it looks like we are getting the R question mark in chat here. So we shall soon be in the game. All right, we are getting into game here, folks.
Now
is a rain.
It is. It looks like we are going to be starting on the mid area here. Alright, let's get us into game footage. Real quick. Alright. So it looks like ESU is going to be starting on the red side here.
This is true. So factory.
I believe red side starts over here. Team
right.
comp wise, it
That
looks
is blue side.
that is blue side. That is in fact blue side here.
Knight's truly a traitor. Knight be a traitor.
My bad.
Knight be a spy.
Bear with me, folks. This is my first time doing the actual camera work here. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna be going with a dive comp for ESU here. Pretty interesting. I do know they do enjoy the Winston comp a lot on Ilios, depending on how the game goes. And then they're going to be using this Tracer and Cassidy really to just be able to take, yeah, no, we are seeing the Winston and Tracer for Oklahoma City taking a fight. Azrael is going to fall early here. However, Space Kitty is going to be able to take out the Cassidy. Oklahoma City is going to get point first here. And they are going to push up into this choke point to keep ESU out of the fight. ESU's doing a really good counterattack here, able to get onto the point and capture it. Oklahoma City is at 36%, however. That is true. They are going to be taking this high point here. Really just trying to keep the space here on this side. We are gonna see these Annas aiming to build up this nano, which they successfully do. Winston, yeah, Nano Monkey indeed. However, ESU is on top here, I believe, in terms of kills. It's gonna use that Primal Rage to try and get on top of these supports here, but a Pulse Bomb is gonna come out and is gonna stick onto the Tracer.
He did have 5 ults. He did burn.
He did, in fact. Cass ult is online here. Sadly, Cass ult is but a spacer ult now.
I will say
yeah, they managed to get the point up to 60% here. So now Oklahoma City is going to be taking this position again, trying to keep ESU out of the thing. I got to figure out how to get the player perspectives between maps here. F1. There we go. Yeah, it is. Yeah, 6 through 10 is going to be ESU here. Both Winston's are going to manage to take out the Kiriko for each side. Azrael, however, is able to take out the Lucio and the Cassidy as well. I believe this is just going to be ESU taking point here. However, City is at 99% here, so ESU really has to hold this point. It is going to connect on AKA, but it just doesn't. However, we are going to see the dancing Winston on the point here. So, first part of the map is going to be, first map of Ilios is going to go to Oklahoma City University.
What does RG mean?
Good,
They have this
round
coming,
good.
so let's give it to them.
Usually you would see it good round, but
For the bit.
for the bit, of course. But yeah, I mean, it was a really good start from ESU, actually. Just a really set of unfortunate plays for that first map. We did see a lot of picks onto the backline for the supports and stuff, so that really did just potentially take them out of the fight here. But we are going to see a wrecking ball on the side of Oklahoma City University, and Azrael is going to be answering this wrecking ball with a tracer. We're going to see a tracer battle going here, in which Space Katie loses. Young is in a bit of an issue, a bit of a rough place here, and so is the Diva. Oklahoma City managed to take first point, and they're really going for these staggers here to try and keep ESU from getting back into this fight. Once again winning the Tracer duel here. Diva's going to be trying to help her team get past this wrecking ball and trying to soak up some of this damage, but it's soaking up too much damage and is going to get me neck here. He's going to so Emporia is going to have to reset here. Now, we are going to see the Venture come out. Oklahoma City is reaching 50% here, so they really have to be careful. Sombra does manage to...
Down, though. Like, grab it in.
Yes.
Truly.
Bork is just really getting around the map here, as a Wrecking Ball should, and manages to get the triple on ESU, actually. Venture is kind of alone here, has to use a lot of his cooldowns to escape the Wrecking Ball.
That really helps.
Oh, Pulse Bomb is going to stick onto the Wu Yang here, and the backline of ESU is going to fall, and they're quickly reaching this 90% mark here. I don't know if they're gonna have enough. It is 99% here, and yeah, ESU just doesn't have enough time to get onto the map, onto the point here. So Oklahoma City University is gonna take first map of the series.
Play of the game.
The Port Winston. I wonder if this is one of the final. Oh, it was right at the end of this map as well. He's just able to use that
That was unfortunate.
Yeah. So we are going to be looking at let's see. We are going to be waiting on the next map pick and bans here, as well as if ESU decides to change up their lineup for the second match. A really rough start for ESU.
You know, you made the comparison to as a classical Greek fan. I feel like ESU's this season has just kind of been this like Sisyphus-like figure pushing up this boulder this season.
Right.
Maybe this isn't their season, but maybe next season come back stronger, learning more, and
That is
ready to
true.
push
They
our
are.
Vultures to their precipice.
Yep, they are a very new team. Relatively, only about 2 players remained from their previous roster. So really, this is kind of a rebuilding phase, for ESU, as they try to work their way back up to that team cohesion and synergy that they had in previous seasons. But yeah, we are now waiting on next map and who they, what sides and all the bans and stuff.
This is true.
Okay, it looks like we're gonna swap out the lineup for ESU here. Space Kitty and Big Boy Snacks are gonna be our DPS line. Azrael's gonna remain on tank here. Wool is gonna sub in for AK Amy and join Crimson Fire on support here. Probably should have told oh, okay, so it's actually interesting, both teams forgot to check in, so yeah, so we're all gonna get a bunch of check-ins here. Sorry, NECC, we forgot. Oh, okay. Actually, so we're gonna have Crimson on DPS and Big Boy is gonna be on support here for this next map. Which is interesting. I just realized you've been muted this entire time. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Sorry, I'm taking a little nutrition break. My mistake.
True. Yeah, sadly, I forgot to get dinner, so I am going to be taking a nutrition break as soon as I possibly can. But, yeah. Right now, we're just waiting on the teams to start, what's it called? We're waiting on the teams to start, I think they're on a bio break, actually. 1 second. Let me check real quickly what's going on here. Oh, okay, so we are having some technical difficulty here. A player on Oklahoma City University did end up crashing, so we are waiting on that. So we will go on a brief pause here, and we will be back. Okay, so we are back from our brief pause here. So we are getting some, the player has returned into the lobby and stuff. And so now we are in the process of getting picks for the next map in. For this next map, we are going to be getting Servasa here. This is ESU's pick. And for hero ban, we are banning Wu Yang for ESU. And then for the side of Oklahoma City University, they are going to be banning. Wait. Okay, so ESU is banning Wuyong, and Oklahoma City University is going to be banning Freya. So, yeah, this next map we are going to be getting into pretty soon here. Just waiting on the players to ready, to give the ready signal. But yeah, I do recognize Servasa is a map that they typically enjoy playing ESU on the side of ESU. Haven't had a chance to ask why, but they really do like to bring out the Zarya comps with this team, and we are actually loading into match here. Alright, so we are gonna get to see the wonderful pool of Servasa here. ESU is gonna be on red side yet again. Let's take you all on a tour of the map here. Seeing all the nice ruins and such. About 6 seconds until game start. Stop. Oh, you guys couldn't hear it, but foe returned. So yeah, we are gonna see this is gonna be first point here in this little room as per usual for Servasa. For Servasa, I mean. But
I don't have a lot of experience in this one.
yeah, me neither. We are gonna see the Zarya comp here that ESU enjoys playing. They're gonna be going with a Reaper and a Venture comp as well. But on the side of OKC, they're gonna be going with a Ball comp here. It is. It is the exact same comp, so we shall see how this works on this side. We are going to see ESU trying to get into the back line to take out some characters. The Stove is actually going to get a pick onto Space Kitty, but Big Boy Snacks is going to manage to take out the Cassidy here. Now, the Zarya is really important for her team to make sure that they are safe while they try to make pushes here. Those bubbles coming in really handy. The Lucio's going to go down here. Now, OCU managed to get point here, but I believe they're going to have to back off here as they did lose. Or actually, no, they are going to be contesting this. Trying to just get their percentage up as high as possible. Cassidy's very low here, and Zarya is on the hunt for him. Manages to take him out. Zarya is getting really low, but the bubble's coming in handy here. And yeah, now it's just Emporia did manage to take the point. Yes. And they are surpassing OKC in terms of percentage-wise now. Lucio's gonna fall to Space Kitty here to start off the fight. However, a lot of Emporia State got mated there. This Ana is just left alone and has to Alright, we are gonna see a Wrecking Ball ultimate onto the point. Actually not onto the point, onto the entrance of Nano here. Nano is gonna come out to the Reaper as well just before she falls to the Tracer. Now, Emporia State is actually reaching 99% here. OKC manages to touch the point. Rally's gonna come out to keep this Brig alive here. It's only Lucio, Tracer, and Wrecking Ball left alive. Lucio falls, leaving just the Tracer on the point, and OKC is gonna have to back off here, and that is gonna be ESU taking first point of Servasa.
I started this fight. I can't understand the pressure they're under. I started.
Let's do this.
Now, ESU does have 2 ultimates, or actually 3 ultimates online for this next point here, actually. However, we did notice OKC switch to the Hawk. Zarya is going to use Graviton Surge here. but however, isn't gonna get one. Wool is gonna manage to get the Tracer with her flail. But that's about it. Now, ESU is backing off here as they did lose 2 in that previous fight. So they're... That is true. We have both DPS ults online here. And Zarya is going to be the first to touch point here, and Ventrol is going to come out. Yeah, Nate is going to come out as well for Ana to save the Venture, or, well, to take out the Roadhog for him. She's going to also manage to save Venture here with the Sleep Dart, so ESU manages to clean up this fight and take back point. Or not take back. We are going to see this Roadhog on the sides here. Ventures, I think. Brig is going to get caught out there. Tracer nade is also going to come out as well. And however, OKC is ahead in this fight, yet they haven't managed to take point just yet. Which I believe they are going to do so now. ESU managed to get 65% in that fight, however.
You do see the Graviton surge, the rally, and the death possible.
That is true, and we are also seeing another Venture ult come out online here pretty soon. Reaper's going to be the only one on point here, so he's going to have to get out of here to make sure he doesn't die before the fight starts. We are going to see the Graviton surge onto the Tracer. A rally also comes out, and a double kill for Wool here. A triple kill for Wool here. This Ana is left behind, but manages to return back to the safety of her team. A nice triple from Wool there with that Brig rally, really allowing ESU to step onto the point. Now, they have to be very careful here, as yet again, OKC has 99% left. We are going to see a Kitsune rush here. However, Cassidy is going to fall before the team can get to point. Nano comes out. It's going to be a Nano Reaper ult here. He's going to get one. And ESU, it's just Tracer and the Winston here to keep the point alive for, yeah. However, they are getting a lot of time to get their team back, but so is ESU. And Space Kitty manages to take out the Winston. However, Ana is in this back line doing as much healing as she possibly can to keep her team alive. And ESU manages to take point as OCU did step off.
This is match point.
Yeah, this is going to be match point here. For ESU. So this next point is going to determine whether or not this game continues or ends. We are going to see Reaper in the forefront of the team here. I can find the buttons again. Oh, there he is. Oh, it looks like OKC actually swapped Zarya to the match. Tracer went in deep there to try and take out the Reaper, but does not get the kill. Now, ESU did lose their tank in this fight, so they are going to have to back off for this first fight, and OCU is going to take first point.
This is something we've seen though in the past.
That is true. Ana is going to get slept and naded by Ana. Not Ana. The Tracer is going to get slept and naded by the Ana here. So she is not... She's gone in this fight. We are going to see a sound barrier getting OCU out of the team fight here. Hyman's going to come out from the castle here, and they're going to use... They used Rally. However, they were pulse bombed there. Zarya and Venture are the only two left on this point now. We are However, Venture is gonna get beamed down. 40% for ESU. However, they are reaching. OCU is reaching 67%. Lari's gonna hop up to kill for Reaper, and Graviton Surge is gonna come out. We do see Nano Asriel. He is gonna be using this Nano and this beam.
My lord.
ESU's gonna be trying to take this point now. And I believe they are gonna successfully take the point before the 99%. Venture is in this. That is true. We are gonna see Asriel going in this backline to kill the Kiriko. It's at 100% as well. We do have a Death Blossom on the way here, and another Graviton Surge as well.
Death Blossom is here. It's just a setup, isn't it?
That's true. I believe he's waiting. We might see a flanking Death Blossom here, which they are watching for. We are going to see a Graviton Surge come out. Asriel manages to take out the Cassidy. However, Reaper does fall to we are going to see Venture here on this point, trying to kill this Kiriko. Kiriko is going to use Tease. We get a rally from the break here. There's just so much happening in this fight. Reaper is online. He's going to use the Death Blossom and manages to clear out the point.
We hear screaming out there.
We do hear screaming out there. ESU manages to take map 2, bringing the series 1-1. And we're going to see another play of the game by Port. Interesting.
Clip farming us.
He is clip farming. I'm surprised it wasn't the Brig Rally, though. That Brig Rally was a triple.
I will say, I think I've only seen that Lucio sound barrier once. I think I only saw the Lucio sound barrier once.
That is true. I only saw one sound barrier from that entire map as well. So wow, that is gonna bring us to 1-1 in the series.
Is this match 3?
Yeah, map 3.
Well, maybe.
We're still not in the let's see. That's the pause screen. So yeah, we're not getting an update score sadly for this game. But yeah, a really good showing for the side of ESU there, coming back from that first map loss and just being able to come back from, well, I don't know how to.
Like I said,
I've lost my words.
Pushing the boulder up the hill, he makes it to the peak. Can they keep it?
All right, so we are gonna be getting our next map picks here as well. We're gonna be going to Gibraltar as map 3.
That makes me sad.
It does, and they're gonna be banning the Venture. Sadly, Crimson Fire, he was just doing too much on the Venture. Or was that Space Kitty?
That was Space Kitty.
That was Space Kitty. I am so sorry, but yeah.
I'm telling them that you said that.
No. Sadly, Space Kitty was doing too much on that Venture, so they are going to ban Venture. However, they did leave the Reaper because, if you remember, OCU banned Reaper in that first map, so they cannot ban him again in this series. Okay, 1 second. We are going to be swapping rosters, potentially. Okay, it looks like we're gonna be having our tank. We're gonna be having our captain on DPS now, and Space Kitty is gonna be doing our tanking for us. An interesting swap.
Truly an interesting swap.
Yeah. This is going to be a first for us on stream. I don't think we've ever seen our tank swapping to DPS. However, if I have seen the clips that he does send in the social media chat, I believe they'll be okay. He recently actually sent us a Widowmaker clip, so we shall see if he pulls out the Widowmaker for this map, which we might see. We might. But yeah. So now we're just waiting on well, we already have map. So we are at the moment waiting on what's it called? At the moment we're waiting on if they change ban, I'm assuming. Or actually no, so they are gonna just strictly ban Venture out here. Now we're waiting on ESU to pick who they are gonna ban for this map, which they might go for a support ban, I believe, specifically for this map, just because of how many supports can really make a difference on Gibraltar. True.
Sorry for being candid, but my god.
Who knows at this point? Okay, so we are gonna get a ball ban here for the next map.
Respectable. I also don't like that character.
Understandable. All right, we are getting the ready question mark in chat, so I will swap you back over preemptively so we can get you all in this game as soon as we load in.
Sorry, I had to tell them I have to do their job.
No, this is not usually my job. This is my first and probably only time doing this. All right, it looks like we're gonna see a similar team comp based on what the game either glitched us to show. But here we are. We're gonna see this end screen here. Let's take a peruse down the map here as we are going to see where our teams are gonna start. Are gonna hopefully end off on this area. As a previous Overwatch player, this area was probably my least favorite to play in, strictly because of how annoying.
I just don't like this.
Yeah, but I did, however, enjoy the changes that they made. Specifically, that they made it, well, I thought, yeah, it is bright. Look at that sunrise. It used to be worse, surprisingly, but they changed it. So in this map, it looks like the opposing team is going to be going with a hog comp to start us off here. And ESU is going to put Azriel on the Widowmaker here to start us off.
Can I just say, why does Freya's portrait look so out of place?
I don't know.
Blizzard, get on it.
Real. She's been in the game for so long.
It's been like
maybe a year.
Attackers incoming.
Yeah, we are going to see Widowmaker taking a flank here. Not sure if they're going to realize she's here. They're not going to be in a position really for this Widowmaker to get an opening pick. So, unfortunate.
Stand up straight.
We're going to see these teams aiming to get to this high ground here. Winston, however, is going to be pushing the point along as he does have the shield to help him out. Orc is going to manage to take out Crimson Fire, but Azrael is going to get Citrus up. This Roadhog is really on this Widowmaker, trying to take her out to save his team. Now, Space Kitty is pretty deep into... Oh, yeah, Azrael did sadly fell to the Tracer. I really need to get this, they did swap to the fence. We're gonna see how, the Ana is gonna get taken out by, the Tracer. However, Space Kitty manages to take out, however, Pork is just really getting a lot of damage and kills onto ESU.
Pork on Jiggy. How did we not see this coming?
But yeah, we are gonna see Mystery Man Cassidy here. Interesting skin line.
Let's roll out.
Azrael is gonna get taken out by the Tracer here. They really are. Now, Space Kitty is managing to zap him, but They really need to. Oh, they managed to take out Pork. They're doing really badly with the camera work here. So ESC is going to be able to push up this cart a little bit more. Only a minute and about 40 seconds left here as they take this high ground position. That is true. They are going to nano the Winston here. Is sadly going to get, is going to sadly get hooked there.
You see how
Azrael's going to use his own high noon and is going to use that to assert dominance as the better Cassidy in this map. Tracer Bomb is going to also come out and attempt to take out, it did, in fact, Halo did manage to make it to the point as well. So, okay, they failed to account for the fact that he was still winning that. Sadly, Cassidy. Yeah. Unfortunate. So, the spawns are getting moved up here for for ESU and moved back for OCU. We are going to see Winston taking this high position here.
Taking care of you.
There is a tracer here going for this back line. Isn't gonna die. However. Oh, they are gonna immediately send it. Ooh, and this hog's really trying to get, it's gonna hold
I still have some fight to it.
The whole hall.
I really gotta figure out which numbers are which here. I believe it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which is weird in itself, so. But we'll figure it out. Anyway, Azrael is gonna swap to the, Reaper here, actually. Which, I mean, into a Roadhog, you expect it.
I'm trying to even see more of the Roadhog. I feel like that'd be my top priority.
That is true.
Especially because they don't have a cure gun. They can't cleanse that.
Now we are gonna see Brig get nanoed here, but everyone's just gonna run away, so that was kind of a, well, everyone except for Space Kitty, so that's kind of a wasted nano. Now, they don't realize that Freya is up here. Oh, they do now.
What's up?
We are gonna see Roadhog contesting this Freya up top.
This character sucks.
It is. She's just putting so much damage into this Roadhog, but at the same time, Roadhog's just healing it up. Roadhog is we are gonna get a Freya ult here. Space Kitty's gonna take out the Brig, but they are gonna straight up. Wool is gonna fall, however. We're gonna see Azrael teleport right in front of the Roadhog.
It was a choice of all time.
It was a choice. Primal Rage is online for.
We also have a
we do have a man as well.
Purple comes through finally.
However, they are gonna use the whole hog immediately. This is an angle.
You can't move.
Big Snacks is gonna go down. Space Kitty's really the only one on this point here. They managed to take.
Charging that bowler. No.
They're not gonna use it just yet. Wait, there it is. Unfortunate. Kiriko's really the only one left on this. Although Reaper is online here. Jericho's gonna fall. We're gonna see the reroll, but
Doesn't matter.
yeah. Really? I actually enjoyed that round from ESU.
It wasn't bad.
0
Yeah.
to 1.
One and
Switching sides.
3/4, if you will.
True.
Initiating match.
Now, Kira or Knight, what do you think ESU is gonna have to do to hold them off? to win
Really?
this map?
I think they need to be able to melt that hog faster than what they were doing.
Yeah, I'm really shocked. I didn't see that many purples go on this hog.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's like the one thing you have to be doing is on it. It's like you see a hog, you know he's gonna take 8 bajillion damage without nothing to do unless you throw your purple. Especially because they don't have that Kira card.
That is true.
So,
And it looks like they're going to be swapping
when I get the
actually
most
to
kills,
Winston
eh?
instead of Hog, which is understandable with a Winston here. A Junkrat. That's an interesting team comp. We are going to see Asriel on the Soldier here too.
It's true. We do see Space Kitty on the team.
Now, Oklahoma City University is going to be using the Symmetra to try and get their entire team to this high ground, I believe.
As it happens.
We're gonna see what this Junkrat's gonna do here. Well, he makes his first jump, so that's a good sign.
Stop the pain.
Real good Junkrat gameplay. How much of this can you guys take? He's gonna miss the mine though. Alright, that's enough of that for now. You're gonna see Diva trying to go. Yeah, and the Ana is gonna fall here. Yeah, Crimson Fire managed to get the Cassidy too. Yeah, but he fell to the Tracer, who's hanging out now.
See, I feel like they either leave the tank or the Tracer. We'll find a happy team where they punish both.
Now, Space Kitty is in a bit of... he went in too deep here, so he is going to fall here. And so is Wolf, who's going to try and attempt to save his tank.
I won't let you fall.
An unfortunate...
Maybe again.
yeah, listen, he's doing his thing. Leave the jump command. Now, Eva is the only one on this point here. Doesn't have bomb to re-next here. However, that Brig is low.
Here's purple. He can just hit the winning shot.
Now, ESU is down their tank. However, they are making sure that Oklahoma City doesn't take this Interestingly enough, it doesn't get a armor. It's gonna get rolled jump, actually. Not even with the primal rage, it's just the jump. Now, Junkrat Tire is online, and Crimson... oh my goodness, Crimson just deleted that Tracer. An interesting use of Nano, I will say.
I don't think it was that bad.
I can see it. Real, very interesting gameplay.
Rip tire. Here we go.
Let's see. And he's gonna get the Brig. No, Diva Bomb as of that. Oh, and he's gonna get another one on the point. With that Tracer is really getting blown up by this Winston.
I'm reloading.
Alright, Junkrat gameplay part 2?
Part 4.
Part 4. Part 4. He's gonna land the land, or he's gonna stick the land into it. What they are gonna nano here, trying to take out. It is, but there's a high noon in the high ground here. The life of a Cassidy. Diva Bomb, I believe, is gonna come out to remove.
Listen, double gets it. There's a rematch. We have overclock on. Guy does come through. Back up for
I believe they're just gonna get this
that will
point.
be first point.
2 minutes 40 remaining to get to the most of the way to next point here. They do have that overclock online. They are 50% to another Rip Tire too, and Crimson is gonna get stuck in the first
really
spawn
was
point.
the honor of a
And the
lifetime.
Tracer was kind of AFK, so it's gonna
You see
get.
the nano creeping up as well. Purple hits the Ana into the raid. He's forced down from the kind of already does come through. Yeah, you can see it.
Yep. Big Kitty is the only one left alive.
Am I seeing chat?
Is it? Nice flank.
Hey. Healing you.
Maybe my solo piece must have corrupted.
I mean, with all the emotes you'd be doing in
Listen, it's not talk.
sure. A little bit ways to go here. Junkrat is
We
playing.
have a riptide.
We do have a Riptide. He's got to really get into a good position to use it though.
We also had that overclock. The teammate rush and Diva Bomb were close behind.
Not so fast.
Stuck.
Because the overclock.
He's gonna take out the lead.
Recharging. Dodge this.
It's gonna be Ezreal can't see him, but we see the team behind the
Teammate rush at 90 and Diva Bomb not far behind.
Oh my
God!
gracious! The right click. That was
The Tracer
clean.
gets put down. Teammate rush is ready. Diva Bomb is ready.
We are gonna see the nano onto the Diva here. I mean, in my ranked games,
The break gets nanoed as well.
Oh, Crimson ended up using. Bomb is gonna come out and it's gonna kill off the Cassidy.
Whatever his name is. Mustache. 20 seconds.
OCU is just not in a good position here. They are gonna do that to Diva here. And
They see none?
They see none! They see none! Oh my goodness gracious!
Hello?
That was the first
No play
C9
of the
on
game, by
stream.
the way. No play of the
Not
game.
yet. Play of the
Mort
game.
gets it
You know what?
again.
The three
But I'll take it.
The three-peat, just as many world's titles as T1 is gonna get in
So
a row.
help me God, baby, this Sunday. I'm gonna be with you.
You are. We'll give you an update for what happens there, but oh my goodness, that.
You might see me in the news. Alright.
Wow.
That brings the score to 1-2.
1-2, favoring ESU here. Wow.
This might be the second win for our Overwatch team. I'm very excited for them.
Yeah.
To be a fly on the wall on OCU's arena.
All right. Wait, let's see if
Pressing
they
buttons
updated.
over there.
They did not update, huh?
Pressing buttons over there.
Yeah, no, I tried to see if they had updated the scoreboard, but they have not. So, Oklahoma City Blue losing that second map there. Interesting, I say. Interesting. All right, so it looks like next map Esperanza. It's gonna be a push map, and they're gonna ban the Zarya, of course.
Understandable.
Azrael was doing too well. I don't know if they're gonna swap back to Azrael on that tank, however, because I mean they did pretty good with that with that
Sojourn.
Yeah, they did pretty good with the Sojourn. However, weirdly enough, they would have lost that map if they hadn't stepped off that point. Which, it's actually funny, because this happened to ESU, before, in a game.
I
don't
remember that. I was there.
Yeah.
I have my I Survived my C9 shirt.
You did. Okay.
I had one made. It was awesome.
Wow. Okay. You're just having those made for the occasion.
Damn right.
Okay. You know, we're gonna have to get you.
So they did ban the Zarya, but part of me wonders with their comps, because they like to play tanks like Winston. You know, you see a Ball, you see a Roadhog. Why they aren't banning the
Or why they're not banning that Ana.
That's what I just said.
Oh. I'm sorry, the way, like, I can't tell if it was, like, muffled the way you said that, or I heard, like, something else.
Because I'm looking, I have to do this.
Oh, okay, that checks
So
out.
yeah,
Anyway.
so I just wonder why they're not banning the Ana with their comp.
No idea. I mean, because Kiriko is right there, so.
Right, but then they don't field the Kiriko.
Mm.
Who knows?
Well,
6-7.
to be fair, OCU has also been playing Ana in these games, so I don't think they want to hinder their own team just to make sure that their tank
That's understandable.
is encountered. But so yeah, we are going to stick with the same roster on the side of ESU, surprisingly. Or not surprisingly, I guess. I don't know.
Shuffling around.
No, Shurima shuffle.
Shurima shuffle, my love. Faker. Got you in my heart, buddy. 6 trophies.
What? Wait, what are we talking about? We're apparently Googling, Oh, 6th for a door? Oh, okay. So Faker's dedicating,
Listen. We're all nerds here. It's okay. We have the R message come through.
We did have the R message come through. All right, let's get back to the game footage here.
Not quite yet. It was our question mark.
R question mark, but you know, might as well.
There we go.
I didn't see what ESU.
Welcome.
Okay, so
Tracer.
ESU banned the Tracer.
I'm okay with that actually. I feel like the Tracer was just running at them too much.
Initiating match.
30 seconds indeed. But yeah, we're gonna go through this main street here. Now for this thing, we're gonna more than likely see a poke comp come out from ESU. More than likely with the Sigma. Also, say hello to, his name's not Bob. I don't know what we're gonna call him. We're gonna call him Norm, in honor
True.
of, the Norm that isn't here.
Don't like him too. Don't like him too.
Wow. Okay. I can't tell if that was an insult or not. But by the looks of it, we're gonna see the Malga
All
here.
of us. We know why we're here. Let's get to it.
Bigger is better. You heard it.
Bigger is better.
I'm saying bigger is better.
3, 2, 1.
All right, we're gonna see a Juno and a Lucio on the side of
I'm more concerned about that Genji. What is that?
Let's
Actually,
get
no,
this
that's
done.
not a Lucio. That's a Brig and a Juno. That
I'm
is
just
it.
confused with
The Genji?
what the Genji do.
I don't know. You'd think that they'd have an honor with that Genji. But I think we're gonna. Oh, so we are gonna see the Malga mirror though.
That's true. You also see the prayer in there.
Be killed. Pushing ahead. Take them out.
Yeah. So OCU is gonna take an early lead here. Anthony is. Yeah, Wu is gonna get a pick onto the Juno here. But Freya is gonna take out Space Kitty.
I'm under attack.
Yeah, we do see Azrael kind of in the back line here. Don't know,
They're pushing the big tank.
I see what the Genji doing.
yeah, unfortunate. We are gonna get,
You might need some anti-dive.
we are probably gonna need some anti-dive, yeah. We are gonna see a swap to Reaper here for Crimson.
How competitively viable is May?
Not on this map. Probably better suited for other maps. Now OCU is gonna, I believe, get to half point here. Yeah, they are gonna get to half point here, so they get spawned up. Their spawn is moved up. It's gonna charge too. It's a Mauga. You don't even need to ask. Crimson Fire is going to get some picks here as well. Juno's going to manage to take out Azrael. And real, I mean, it's like having a third DPS that just doesn't want to die.
I have it. Keep fighting.
Real. No,
Send the robot from us.
the robot is still pushed halfway, and they are continuing to push. So ESU really needs to they really need to get this bot back up. All right, there's so many ults. We just Death Blossom. Oh my goodness.
And a nano, by the way.
Yeah, I don't even know what, like, okay.
Masterful cinema. Masterful. What can I say?
Yeah,
Michael Bay film all over again.
yeah, I mean, that was an Overwatch fight of all time. So they are going to push the bot pass back to the center mark here. So spawns are going back to normal for OCU. And they're going to use a Juno ult here, actually.
Overclock is ready.
Now Space Kitty manages to take out the Freya here. And the Genji is also going to fall for the side of OCU. Crimson went a little too deep to chase the Mauga, but Azrael's just sniping this backline here.
Azrael on DPS more.
Real.
That's what all the kids are saying.
So we are going to see this Mauga fighting against Kiriko, and just nothing really happened.
Get perfect.
We did see him get hurt. Now Azrael does have overclock available here.
3 seconds on the main.
We're catching up.
That is true.
It's go time.
Azrael's overclocking. Reaper or Genji did try to deflect, but Azrael knows better. The bot is going to get pushed to halfway here as well. We are going to see Reaper fighting in this room. Now, up close and personal is not something you want to do with a Reaper here, but Space Kitty is going to get a triple, taking out. It's going to push back the entire team. Azrael's getting a final kill onto the Freyr to get a full team wipe. And ESU, yeah. And their spawns are going to be moved up as well. So ESU is certainly in a better place here, even if they start losing players in this next lane. Which, with this DPS line, Crimson's just taking out these people. We are going to see another round of ultimates coming out. Yeah. Yeah, Brick. Death Blossom's ready again. Juno's the only one left here, so she's gonna get staggered out. And another overclock as well. We have 3 ultimates on the side of ESU. We're gonna... That is true. They're really gonna be trying to go for Azrael here, and they are gonna successfully take down Azrael, but he doesn't. Yeah, they do have, forward spawns. Crimson's still,
on the point.
He's still on the point. He does not care. Yeah. Alright, a lot of ESU is in the forward spawn area here, so I think they are just gonna get caught out. They are gonna wake the sleeping diva for some reason, and He might, I believe, but Big Boy's probably gonna be.
through, by the way.
Oh, he used it? Oh, wow.
We do see an orbital ray and a game blade, which I think is the combo that we saw earlier.
Yeah, but yeah, as an Ana player, I would be screaming at my soldier for waking up the diva while we were trying to escape. That's true. We are gonna see the DPS pushed up here as ESU makes their way back to forward spawn.
You see a Kitsune rush.
The Reaper ult is available too. They're gonna really want to demech his diva before he uses this. That's true. Yep. Reaper did use his ult, but it's gonna just get eaten by Diva. However, Asriel is just taking out and Diva Bomb is gonna get two. Sadly, Asriel could not get behind cover here. Now Mauga is still somehow alive here, but is gonna fall pretty soon. And Bot is back towards the side of
Hello.
Great. Yeah, Big Boy Snacks is gonna get caught out, so I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to get forward spawn here.
Carried on the wind.
Yeah, he did get caught out there, so he is gonna have to spawn back from the original, Now the Spherico is by herself. Right, we are in another close-up fight here. Really dangerous for OCU to be taking fights in these close quarters. We are going to see another cage online and another overclock. They really just got to touch to make sure OCU doesn't get this forward spawn, but they're not going to.
Not so fast. Robot is on the move.
Wolf's gonna get caught out again. Now this diva is separated from Orca's just taking out ESU here.
I'm ready to overclock. Let me balance you out.
Clock is ready as you did here.
We're pushing ahead. We gotta stop that.
Now they still have a long ways to go before they are able to take the lead here. So ESU does have a lot of time to
They stall 1 minute. That's all they
Stop them when they're gonna take the lead.
We're gonna see a high noon.
immediately front. Overclock comes through from the field. You do see that,
They really wanted to try and get to Asriel here. However, just not enough, and so ESU is gonna take control of the robot.
30
this next fight, you
seconds.
will see it. Possibly a hyper ring.
And Kitsune, yeah, Kitsune Rush is almost online for ESU.
They took start this part.
Now ESU could in fact back up and move for a final push. However, that is going to be Kiriko. No, Kiriko is going to get out.
One more
So
time.
is the Ana.
You see there's a blade coming up as well.
ESU has to be very careful. Yeah, it's just going to be a team up there, but they used all of their ultimates in that one fight, and now...
Diva Bomb and High Noon up the way.
Oh, they do. Now, ESU really needs to find a way to demech this diva.
That might be the match.
No, I believe. Oh, no, they're gonna use the high noon, but Reaper
Oh,
does.
Reaper touches. That's also coming through. They find anyway.
He manages to get one.
I stand corrected. Diva Bomb comes through, but it gives him time to do it back. engagement at 75, nailing 85.
They really need to
See the
stay on
turn
this
switch at
point.
the very end. Soundwave is ready. Soundwave comes through. Now forcing his Malva off the limb. He's like, I'll be damned if you force him off. Arnana comes through onto the Malva. He is an unstoppable force.
They are really trying to get this Malga off of
Ninjas
this.
is ready. Ninjas comes through. Traps, Lucio, and Judah. Is it enough? Oh, the purple.
Oh my goodness. It's just such a long fight. OCU just has forward spawns here, so they're able to get here faster. But Diva is the mech, and that is going to be map, and that is going to be series. That is going to be Emporia State taking the win 3-1 here. And let's see who's going to get play of the game. Are we going to see another pork one?
I really hope not. Yeah, I was going to say that Malva
It's going to be
deserved it.
Space Kitty. And it's going to be that last fight. Yeah, he just did so much. He was able to stall for so long and allow his team to get back in a position to defend their point there, and just
lasted so long.
wow. What else can you say here?
I'm pleasantly surprised. I was gonna say, you know, one of those fatal mistakes that they were making is that they were pushing that bot too far. They were pushing it into their spawn area. If they had just kept the bot back, maybe they would have changed, but I wouldn't change a single thing about that last fight. That last fight was immaculate.
Yeah, so that is going to be, let's see if we can get some good victory music here.
Which?
What do you think, this one? All right. But yeah, a really great series for Emporia State University, ending off their regular season on a win, too. And of course, GG's to Oklahoma City University. But overall, it was just a really good match up there. We got to see a swap that we haven't seen all season. Space Kitty getting to be the tank here, and Asriel getting a chance to show off why he is team captain and why he can flex to different roles. That he is in fact not just a tank player. But yeah, the Sojourn gameplay really was a shock to see for the stream, and it was really just good overall to see. And I would figure that they probably decided, you know what, it's the last game of the season. We can go ahead and have a little fun here. However, we are going to take a small break here and see if we can pull someone for an interview. So I will be right back. We will be right back. So I managed to catch our team captain here for an interview. First of all, GG's. A really good final game of your season.
Actually, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I mean,
Close one with that.
yeah, I mean, you really got to see a lot of the practice you guys have been putting in to try and improve as a team. Really working on like your communication and your synergy, and just, I guess, target prio as well. But like overall, how do you feel about this season?
I feel like NECC kind of screwed us over, honestly. Most of our games were very, very, very difficult. And there were supposed to be placement matches, but those, I guess, didn't really mean that much. We got placed, and we're in Division 3, which is supposed to be right in the middle of everything, but we're playing Grandmasters. It's pretty much the whole time. So, you know, and we're like a diamond average. So, you know, like it doesn't really feel like it adds up. But for the rest of the season, I don't know. Of all our games, besides the one with Heston, this one was probably the closest, and this one was the most fun actually because it was that close. So.
And one thing to note as well, we got to see you on DPS and Space Kitty on tank. So can you walk us through the process of that one?
Yeah, so somebody actually posted bail to my tank jail, and I got to play other things, and so I got to have impact in a different way. Tank kind of does nothing if you don't have people using the space that you make, and I think that was part of our problems. I was taking off angles, and I was dying all the time, especially on Gibraltar. I was getting marked out all the time, but it ended up helping us win the game. I mean, I fed like 4 fights there. I'm sure you guys saw that, but like...
We did.
Yeah, I mean, like, but also there was no communications. I didn't know I was going to get nanoed on first fight or anything. I was like, this fight's lost, and so I played it differently. Parker could have said he had nano there, and, you know, I would have played that a lot differently. But, you know, honestly, all things considered, I feel like it was for the best. Jude was supposed to play tank the whole time, actually. He couldn't, so we decided to switch it up a little bit and have someone else play tank, and yeah, it ended up working out well, so maybe that's what we need going forward.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say so. Genuinely was shocked to see that, but also got to see you play Widowmaker on that first map, and did see you get that one pick onto the Cassidy 2 to start us off, so that was a really fun game to watch overall. Let's see.
And then retied the next 2 minutes to the Hog who's standing on top.
Yep. And then a C9 too.
Yeah, that was crazy. I thought we had lost that game. We had a really bad communication there. We were playing really split. The problem with our team is everybody tends to... We have a great positioning when I tell everybody where to stand and why they should be there. I had to, like, for all of our games, I had to tell everybody to sit on high ground and everything and ask what else they had, which I shouldn't have to do if I'm playing DPS or tank, really. It should be a support's job to track, and everybody's job to, you know, like, where they should stand. But we staggered so many times, all things considered. I don't know. There was just a lot of stuff that could have went really wrong, and that did, but we somehow managed to come out on top. So I don't know what was up with that, but the positioning is fine until something happens. Like, oh my goodness, the ball rolls through our whole team, and then all of a sudden it's like we're fighting, you know, 1v3. It's bad.
Well, I mean, overall, a great end to your season, and a really good match to end it all off on. I know we're going to be waiting on playoff stuff for, I believe next week is when those are going to start up. But I really forgot how playoffs work, so I'm not entirely sure how that's going to go for NECC.
We haven't had playoffs in NECC before, so we were in this last time.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, hopefully we get to see more of you guys in the playoffs, but I mean, if not, it was a great season overall to watch. You had some really good high moments, a few low moments as well, but overall a really good learning opportunity for the team. Add some final words to the stream. Anything?
Well, we know how to play as a team at the end of the season, so next season will be much better.
All right. Well, thank you for coming onto the stream, and just enjoy the win and the weekend as well. But that's gonna end off the stream for us today. Stinger Nation, we don't have chess on Saturday as they did finish their season last week. We are gonna have a chess tournament in El Dorado tomorrow, actually. We will be taking pictures and uploading that to our Instagram. And then on Sunday, of course, early morning, 1 a.m., we are gonna be having a watch party for League of Legends finals. We're expecting the T1 3-peat here. If Foe doesn't show up anymore, we know why. Let's just say that. But everyone, take care of yourselves. Enjoy your weekend. And as always, Stingers up.
Shout out John Pork. Stingers up.